Hello again, it's Noob, and I'm hoping that this will be a fun and slightly different type of video than normal, because I'm going to start by gutting this and repairing a Lockwood V7. Now, you might say, didn't you just pick one of these? And the answer is sort of yeah, but this is all pinned up all wrong. Funky Monkey over in Australia was so kind to send me a miniature pinning kit for a Lockwood V7, a lock which is pretty rare here in the UK, to say the least. This is the first one I've ever had or held or otherwise played with, so we're going to try to just take this lock quickly apart like that, and I'm just going to take out all of the pins. So starting with this one here, which is going to be, we're going to say pin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know they're on different sides, but it doesn't really matter. We're just going to sort of take these pins out. Now, I don't know if these are the real, that's 1, 2, 3, that's 4 key pins or not. They've got colour on them, which I've been told signifies they're probably not. So I might actually do a full swap out of these pins full stop. So we just need to find the exact same sizes of these. The key is original, so we can keep hold of that. So we've got the key pins out. Now, the same thing will happen. So you can imagine that this goes in that way. So the first pin which will come out, we're going to call pin 1 again. And that will be, if you look here, that pin, when we rotate it round like that. So, sorry, just trying to get this right. So that's going to be like that. So yeah, just trying to figure it out. Oh, we'll figure it out together. So I can't do. So going to be this side. So this is pin 1 here. Like that is relating to that pin there. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. So this one is pin 1, and apparently these are all wrong as well, but they are supposed to be balanced pin stacks for the most part. So the springs look right, so I'm going to leave the springs in, and we're going to go along like this. And this is supposed to have spools. Now, I've checked a few videos, and a common, it looks like they've been using key pins as driver pins in this lock as well, which just makes the whole thing a lot easier to pick than it should be. So you can see here, let's just leave that core there, move that out of the way. If I move this up to the camera, you'll see what the problem is. We've got basically key pins in place of driver pins and no spools. You're supposed to have balanced stacks, which I think this has attempted to do with long key pins and short driver pins, but this is not how it's supposed to be. I've looked at a few videos and guttings of this lock, and a typical bitting would be standard, spool, standard, spool, spool, standard, standard, but I've seen other combinations, but there is at least 3 spool pins in here. So let's see if we can't get some proper Lockwood key pins in here. And I'm going to have to go by eye to begin with and see if I can't measure them up. So no, that's a bit short, but it seems to be exactly the same as that one maybe, which means that that one could be the same. Again, I'm guessing for now. Going to go on a bit longer for this next pin. See if that matches, and I will put this in the key thing, so then the next one might be a bit longer still, and that's too short, so I'm going to go up. Doing this by eye, but we'll get there. There's method in the madness. That one's a shorter one, so I'm going to go for this size, but that's too long, so I'm going to move it there. So I think that one is that one. And this one could be shorter than even this one. Let's have a look. No, that's about right. Which means that that long one there is likely to be this length, and it is. Right. So it looks like I've got my new key pins here. Maybe. We can adjust this up and down if it doesn't look like it's going to fit. They actually have some tapers on, which is very Lockwood, and will probably make this a little harder to pick. There we go. So let's populate this up. Pin 1, and hopefully we'll see that it's the right pin length. So far so good. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Did we get there? Is this a clean sweep? I think we got there, everyone. Look at that. That is smooth, really nice. I think that will do. That feels good too. So you can see as I rotate round, it's flush as I rotate it around. So that's a really good sign. That's really good. Right. Now, let's get some of these pins out here. I've got the driver pins. It's got a whole bunch of driver pins. I'm just going to pour them all out and a spare spring clip and see what we have here. So I've got a whole bunch of things. So I wanted to go standard spool. So this is sort of medium. So I'm going to go for a sort of a medium size one there. What other ones do I have? I've got maybe a bit smaller. Yeah, that one. So something like that would be good. Then I've got a standard pin. That's almost exactly the right size. So that's that one. Although it should be, I believe, a little bit shorter to balance it out because that's quite a long key pin. So maybe something like that should be nice. Maybe somewhere in between. Yeah, I reckon that one. So then I'm going to go standard spool standard for this one, which would be again a sort of medium sized pin, something like that. I like that. Then this would be a relatively short one because it's a long key pin, so that one. Then that's a moderate size. So, oh, well, no, it says spool, didn't I? So take that one away. That one can go at the back there. That's good. Spool. So, that would be a bit longer if I could do it. So, spool. So, I need a longish spool to go into that position there. And a shortish spool. Something like that size to go there. So let me just push these together and see whether I've got what I think are a set of balanced stacks. They have to be roughly the same across the board. So maybe a bit shorter for that one. Let's have a look. I mean, I reckon that is pretty perfect. Have a look. Let's move them all the way down and just adjust a little bit, but we want these to be to the same height where we can as balanced pin stacks. I'm really happy with that. The only one is maybe this one's a tiny bit too short. Is there a slightly longer one but not too long? Perfect. That one might be a little bit too short as well, but I'm not overly worried about that. And that's a bit too long. I think, yeah, it's a bit shorter than that. I'm going to swap it out for that one. I think that is pretty awesome. All in all, I really like that. So bear in mind that these are the drive pins, not but the key pins are the same height, so these will go in nicely to here. So where was the front of the lock? That was on this side, I think, because if that goes in that way, then because it went in that way, it would be wrong. So it has to go in this way, which means that's pin 1. So we need to work backwards from there. Where's my follower? So that's the front. This is the back. I'm going to gently, yeah, I'm going to try and pin a few up from the back, right? It's going to fill up the last 3. So it's going to go spool standard. It's going to be a much harder pick, I imagine, after this spool. Standard. Standard. These have got tapers on as well. Whoa, 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 come back here, you. Get you in. Right, then we can start pinning the rest from that position. So we should have 4 pins left. Yep, so spool. Standard. Spool. And last but certainly by no means least, a nice standard. So we should have balanced pin stacks there. And that should be exactly that way up. I need to put my shim in to make sure I can bridge across. It's got a very strange back to this lock. Like that. I'm going to try and just bridge this gap as we push through. And I hope that we don't lock this whole lock back up and I'll ruin it. But I think I got it perfect. So that's yeah, pretty good actually. That's smooth, it works, the key works. I mean, all things considered, I'm going to call that a win. Now I did have the original spring clip somewhere because I took it off and I've put it down, and now all I've got is a load of bits of tissue and I can't find my spring clip, which is around here somewhere. Ah, got it, here we are. And that goes on in a very strange way because he sort of, it's one of those ones which will sort of go on and around, and then it's got to go in, and then got to somehow sort of drag it on. It's a bit of a pain. Let's see if I can get it on with a screwdriver. That should work. Yeah. Check that works again. Yeah, perfect. I mean, that's straight in, works, no problems at all. Love it. Wow, so we've got a whole load of pins which are not Lockwood, change it out for a whole load of ones which are. So I'm going to clean up, we're going to stick this in a vise, I'm going to give it a pick now. Okay, we're in the vise. I've got no idea if this is an easy lock to pick or not now. Oh, there you go. Put the key all the way in, and then it turns. Who knew? Got a gem, got a turner for the bottom keyway. It's quite a fat one, it's 1.3, and I just guess we go in and see where we are. I think that's pin 6. A bit of counter rotation. Get to the front. Pin 6, which doesn't want to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2 there. Pin 1, nothing on pin 1. Okay, back to the back. Pin 6, a little click. You hear some of those pins feeling loose, which means I think they're set. So, okay, let's keep going. Oh, little counter rotation there. Maybe caught on some of the tapers. Nothing on 7, 6, 5. Little click there. 4, 3, 2, pin 1. No, that was 2. Okay, back to the back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and we're open. Wow. Okay, so I felt some counter rotation. Did you hear the snap, snap, snap of those pins? Very crisp, really nice. It wasn't difficult. It was more difficult, but wow, did it give much better feedback. Really crisp, like snappy clicks on those pins. Beautiful. And do you know what? To me, this lock is all about how rare it is and how wonderful it is. And it's now pinned up properly. This is a real Lockwood V7 now. I would, however, be very open to people telling me that I pinned it up wrongly or didn't balance the stacks properly. I think I did the best job that I could, considering I don't have another V7 to go with. But I'm pretty happy with the choices and the length of the drivers and those kind of things. It all felt right to me. But yeah, do let me know in the comments if I did anything wrong or could improve it. I've got the rest of the pins over here, so I can definitely whip it out and make some changes. But yeah, I think I did all right, actually, all things considered. So yeah, do let me know. Thank you so much to Funky Fast Straw Monkey for sending me the pinning kit for this. Absolutely love it. Brilliant stuff. Great fun. Just perfect for me. Anyway, look, if you like this video, please leave a like. If you've got a comment about this, as I said, just drop one below. I do read them all and reply to as many as I can. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing for more lock related content like this, and I'll see you all next time.